Today we are going to be building a random house that we will be choosing using this wheel right here. It will randomly select one out of the 50 states, and then once a state is chosen, we will randomly select somewhere in that state using Google Earth, and whichever house we see first, we will have to build that house in LEGO Fortnite. Oh man, this is going to be very interesting. I hope you guys enjoy the video. So before this video starts, I just want to say I got this original idea from Rowan, so go check him out. He makes amazing content. Now back to the video. So to start out, we're going to just spin this wheel right here. Let's see what state we can get. Florida. Alright, looks like we're going to Florida, JDs and gentlemen. Let's head on over to Google Earth. Let's zoom into Florida and let's see what kind of houses we can find. Alright, just going to randomly select an area. First house that we land on, we are going to be building. Alright. I have no idea where I clicked. Don't know much about Florida. But this, to me, doesn't look like a house. The Withlacoochee River. Nice. Alright, let's go somewhere a little more rural so we have a better chance of finding a house. Alright, let's try Orlando. Let's just randomly select an area in Orlando. See if we can find a house. Oh, man, this... Yep, I landed right onto a bridge. Alright. Oh, I don't even know where I clicked. I didn't even think I clicked. Did we land on a house, though? This looks like a motel. Alright, looks like we're going to Melbourne, ladies and gentlemen. Did we find a house? Nope, but we are at a wedding. Alright, let's head up to Jacksonville. See if we can find a house up here. Looks like we're going right here. Is there going to be a house? Nope, we are in the cemetery. Straight ahead again. Did we find a house? Ladies and gentlemen, there is the house we're going to be building. This is the first house that I seen when I clicked, so unfortunately, looks a little small. The rules are the rules. This house right here is a house we're going to be building. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, got my pictures up on the screen there. Think this is going to be the perfect area to build this house. Ooh, I'm thinking with LEGO Fortnite's building system, this is going to be a little bit difficult just because there's so many peaks on this roof, as you can see. We're going to try and make this work, and of course it's starting to rain, but without further ado, let's get into this. Let's see if we can build this house in LEGO Fortnite. Alright, so to start off, I'm just going to try and get the base of the foundation down, and then we'll go from there. Alright, got the fence down real quick just to get that out of the way. Now we can start building on the actual house. Alright, so I don't really have many choices here. I think my only choice is going to be going with the Pleasant Park houses. Now I know the walls are a little bit more tan than the actual house. The house is kind of like a whitish off blue color. It is what it is. LEGO Fortnite, like I said, is very limited to its designs and what I can actually build. So we're just gonna go with this, and you guys can suck it up in the comments. Just kidding, I love you guys. Alright, so I think I'm gonna place the window about right there so it's kind of centered in that area. Then on the side here, it looks like we actually have a window like instantly right here. And then we have one next to it. And this is where things are gonna get tricky, because there's a really tiny window right there. I don't think that's gonna work very well. Like, I wish this... Yeah, this window's gonna have to go here because it's so close to the edge. It's friggin' yellow, though. I don't know why the colors are so weird, but, like, that does not match at all. But unfortunately, that's just gonna have to be what it is. And then this is gonna go right up against this on here. And then there's a really small window next to that. Probably a bathroom window or something, but unfortunately, LEGO Fortnite doesn't have small windows, so. Also, unfortunately, I can't see very far back. The picture is very limited, but if I look all the way back, it almost looks like there's a garage door. So, we're gonna have to break this because, obviously, we're gonna need to build back a little bit farther if we want to put that garage on here. So, for the sake of this video, I say we're gonna skip that little window, and we're just gonna go straight for the double window, and you guys can't do nothing about it. Ha 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 ha. Alright, seriously. There are no tiny windows to put right here, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to skip that. But for now, we can start on the back, and I'm thinking we can't really see the back of the house butted up against the garage, so I'm gonna guess most of it's just a flat wall. And we can add the door, actually, well, no. The door's gonna be a little bit off-centered. It's probably gonna be somewhat like right there. I think that's a good spot for the door. Alright, so we got this back wall all finished up. Now this side wall doesn't look too hard. Again, there's a tiny window up top. Not going to be able to add that, but we can do the best we can do. And we're just going to add these single windows. So we're going to place this window right here. There we go. And then we're going to skip a few spaces. And then it looks like there's another identical window right there. And then that's it. Or then it looks like there is a... Oh, wait. This is way too far away. Okay, it almost looks more like that. And then there's just an empty wall with an electrical meter on it or something. But we're not going to do that because there's something that can replicate it. But for now, we're just building the walls. Let's get this completely wrapped around. And oops, I just realized something. There is a little porch, which is going to be sticking in a couple blocks. This one's going to be a little tricky. Place this here, because there's like a porch about this wide. It's not very wide, but there is a porch, so we have to make sure we're building it identical. So, yeah, this is going to be a very tricky one. Door is going to go next to that, and then we can place this guy here. And we're just going to have to place another one, right? Because there's no inside corners, I believe. Let me double check. I guess this would be considered an inside corner. So there we go. The walls are officially complete, guys. What do you think so far? Let's put a side-by-side comparison up against this right now. I don't think it looks too bad. Obviously, it doesn't look completely the same because the colors are just... They're going to be off. They're so limited in this game. If I take my editing skills, I can change this to any color I want. So... with that being said, I think we can start building the garage back here because I want to get all the walls up before anything else is done. Also, we need to break this railing because we do need to build a little driveway going into the garage. Alright, so for the garage, I'm going to have the granite foundation just so it's a little bit more like cement. There we go. I think that's plenty big for the garage. It looks like a little one-car garage anyway, so if anything, this is too big. But we're going with what we can see, and that is not much. So what I do know is the Pleasant Park actually has garage doors, and yep, here it is right here. So this is going to work perfectly. We're going to center that right in the center there. And just like that, we have a garage door. We can build the doors around it. And obviously, I can't see if there's windows back there. So, I think I'm just going to add one window and call her good. Alright guys, that is the last and final wall. And just like that, the garage is complete. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty cool. So you can walk in here and then you can walk right in the door. Doesn't look like too big of a house. This is the house we found on Google Earth, so it is what it is, guys. It looks pretty cozy, to be honest. Like, I would definitely live in this in my survival world. I actually love this. So make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video because not only am I going to build this house, I'm going to furnish the entire inside as well. I know it's a lot to ask for me because I am a horrible house builder. I like to stick to strictly vehicles, but I am going to have to give myself credit where credit is due. This is looking not too bad. Alright, that's enough yapping. Let's get building this roof because I am actually dreading it so much. I literally have no idea how I'm going to build this roof. So I'm going to start off by building some steps up here so I can just prolong it. So it looks like it's just some stone steps right here. That is what we're going to do. We're just going to place them right in front of the door right there. And that looks good to me. Now it looks like there's a little tan rug outside the front door. And unfortunately, there are no tan rugs, so I'm just going to place one of these guys down, and that is way too big. Let's just place this guy down. That's the only one that's going to fit there, so we got the rug there. Next up, there is a giant, large wooden beam right next to the door, so we can figure that out. Luckily, there are beams in this game, so it's not going to be too hard to figure that one out. Just place it right there, and everything is dandy. Now, we should be able to start on the roof. I'm hoping it is a lot easier than it looks. Now that I'm thinking about it, on the right side of the house, I'll zoom in. I don't know if this right here is the garage. I don't think it's the garage. I honestly have no clue. Like right here, guys, was this the garage? I am so confused by this house. I'm just gonna go with what I have. The roof is gonna be overhanging right here. I'm thinking I'm just gonna build a nice little porch that is pretty much useless because who's going on a porch back here? But you know what, guys? For the sake of this video, I am not rebuilding this. So let's place some pillars there, and we're just going to have a nice little roof. And I blocked this window. Let me move this window over a little real quick so it's not blocked. Much better. We can actually see out of the window now. If everything goes to plan, I'm thinking this roof should fit on this entire house. I'm just going to build a giant roof. I don't know how the heck I'm going to do that little window roof on front and make the roof a cone shape, but we will see. If not, I'm just going to build a normal roof and we're going to have to live with it. But for now, it's getting dark out. Let's hit the hay in our brand new house with no roof. So if it starts raining, we're going to get a little bit wet. But anyways, we're not too worried about it. see you guys in the morning. All right, morning time. Let's break that bed because we're gonna be moving it. So let's get started on this roof and let's hope we don't mess it up. All right, so obviously we're gonna have to go with a brown roof. Hopefully, okay, so the Pleasant Park roof is blue. So that is not gonna be ideal, but we might just have to go with it because there is literally no brown roofs. The only roof is the shack, and I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if that's gonna look nice or not. Let me put it on here and see. You know what, that might actually work. Let's put a side ridge on here. Let's see how it looks. Just does not go together with the walls. We're just gonna have to do the blue roof and suck it up. It is what it is, guys. Unfortunate that it had to come down to this. Now I think this, actually, I forgot about this piece. This would work up front. I just don't know how I'm gonna turn this roof into a cone shape, because the roofs in this game are meant to just be like a peak, like go up here and go down here. This is gonna be very difficult to figure out. All right, so if we place this down in the corner, right, just like that, in theory, we can build a cone-shaped roof now. Plus, oops, my Siri is going off. I did not say Siri. Oh, now it's going off again. We should be allowed to build this roof right here now. Oh my goodness, it is a miracle. Yes, we can do it. It might not be lined up like in the picture, but you know, it's close enough, guys. It is close enough. It is definitely way smaller than the picture as well, but I wonder if we put this above it, is that just gonna look stupid? Yep, that looks really stupid. All right, let's destroy that. Look, guys, this is literally a miracle. I did not know these existed. That just shows you how little I actually build houses in this game. So if we just line all of these four corners up, we should be good to build this roof how it was meant to be built. All right, now if I can get every single, all right, this one's not lined up. If I can get all of these roofs to line up perfectly, we are gonna be in business, my friends. Lines up perfect. All right, we're to a good start. If we just build this roof all the way down here, doesn't line up. Don't worry, there's different sized roofs. We're not in trouble yet. Perfect, it lines up. Now can we get this to line up? Tiny roof, perfect. We only have one more side to connect. I think we're gonna do it, guys. Let's get this rolling down here to the deep and smaller roof. Oh my goodness, guys, we did it. We actually did it, guys. What do you think? I didn't think there was these in the game. I had no clue. This is amazing. I had no clue that these down here existed. Now that I'm looking at it, this actually kind of looks more like the roof in the picture. Oh my goodness, am I gonna have to change it again? Let me make sure that the other pieces look like that. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately we can't use this because we're gonna have them giant yellow pieces. So this blue roof is what we're gonna have to go with. Unfortunately, we can't change the color. It is what it is. I think now we just keep building this roof up until it cones out at the top, and hopefully everything connects perfectly, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be very, very sad. All right, let's keep placing, guys. Oh my goodness, guys, we actually just did that. I can't believe we just built this house from Google Earth in real life and brought it into LEGO Fortnite. Let's get a quick wrap around this house and let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Did I get close to building this house, or did I completely fail? I think I did pretty good for what blocks we are giving in this game. Let's continue building this railing. Let's build a nice driveway, and then we are going to start on the interior of this house. Alright, guys, driveway is built. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Just came up with a design real quick. Kind of like the driveway drives in, drives up into the garage. I think I'm going to build a sweet looking car as well to drive into this garage. I remember last time I built a car, you could not drive it into a garage door for some reason. Hopefully they fixed that within the last few months. I'm thinking they should have. So got the rest of this fence done. It kind of goes in the ground, but I think it looks cool. I'm gonna add a cool little chair here real quick. That way we can sit outside, enjoy the breeze whenever we want. Gonna add a rocking chair right here. And you know what? I'm gonna swap this out for another rocking chair. Rocking chairs are just elite. There we go. Got some cute little chairs. I think this house is turning out great. I'm kind of wishing I built this in my survival world. This thing is looking absolutely amazing. Alright, I put some lights up on the window here just like in the picture. I did have these hanging lights from here, but they were just so big and they looked really bulky and just in the way. So I'm not going to have those on there. And I can also see in the picture, in the very far back, that there is a light above the garage door as well. I don't know if we can place one on it though. Let's see. Okay, perfect. We actually can. And the garage door still opens. Now, let's get started on building that vehicle and finishing the interior of this house. So first off, the most ugliest thing I noticed when entering this house is that the ceiling is just black. It's in the way. So I'm going to add a nice little ceiling up here. And that way we can have a better looking inside of this house. And we don't just see right over into the garage. And there we go. Man, it already looks so much better in here. I'll show you guys the garage as well. Got a nice white ceiling. And you know what time it is, guys. It's time to build that awesome vehicle. I'm thinking a little motorbike or something. I'll see what I figure out. Alright, guys. Here's what I came up with. And I know what you're thinking, guys. Wow, Ryan. That looks absolutely amazing. How did you build that? And you know what? I don't know. I just started placing blocks together. But I think the coolest thing is that I have a freaking cannon on here. And I need to load it with cannonballs so that I can shoot it. Alright, got her loaded up with 80 cannonballs. Let's test her out. I really can't see. Okay, there we go. How do we shoot this again? Bam! Oh my goodness. Rest in peace to them two cows. They got absolutely murdered. Now, unfortunately, this thing's not going to fit in the garage. So let me make something a little more practical. There we go. I think that's something a little bit more practical. Let's drive it into the garage. Hopefully it fits. Boy, might as well test out the driveway as well, but I don't think it turns sharp enough. And now that I'm looking, oh my goodness, this is a ginormous vehicle for that garage door. Let me go open it. I'm hoping it fits. Man, it'd be nice to have a wireless garage door opener right about now. It doesn't fit. Fear not, guys, I have the greatest idea. How about we just destroy the whole top of this thing, and now it should, in theory, fit. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our first ever car inside our garage. What are you looking at? Get out of here, chicken. All right, let's shut the door before the chicken invades our house. And we have baby chickens everywhere. But anyways, that's besides the point. We got a car in the garage now, which means... Oops, did I break something? Nope, I think we're good. It is now time to build the interior of this house, and it is very tiny, so I'm thinking kitchen over here, bedroom maybe over here, living room over here, and I don't know, bathroom might just have to be in the open, but it's getting dark out. Let's take a nap real quick, and let's get building the freaking interior of this house, guys. Alright, first and foremost, I'm going to want to start off with the kitchen. So let's start with that first. Man, that couldn't have lined up more perfect. And then maybe one of these guys. And then I'm going to place, well, we got to place a little bit wider one. So place another one of these. And then we can place a fridge right next to that. Oh my goodness, that looks amazing. So there's the kitchen. I want to leave enough room right here so we can build a wall. So that way we can build a bedroom right here. So let's go over to the interior walls. Let's build ourselves a bedroom right here. And I'm telling you right now, this is not going to be a very large bedroom, but it is going to suffice for now. There we go. There is the little bedroom. Not very big, like I said, but a bedroom is a bedroom, and I think it looks pretty nice. So let's place our little bed over here in the corner, and then we can add like a chest and other stuff. Like maybe we'll add a dresser right here. And we can make it 2 stories high because we are a little bit extra rich today. We can afford it. And then maybe like we can have a little stool in the corner for sitting down, resting our feet up. There we go. I think that is good for the bedroom. All right, couldn't get it to place on the table, but I got it up on the dresser there. I think it looks good. Now, I kind of want to put a TV in here, but I don't think this game has TVs in it, if I'm going to be honest. I've never really checked, but you know what? We can place a wall mount right here. And let's hang a nice ruby sword on the wall. I think that looks cool. Bedroom is done. Kitchen is done. And I'm thinking this might be enough room right here to build a bathroom. So let's try and do that. Well, I think we can just place this door here. And that little gap there isn't going to matter. You can barely see it. So we'll just go with that. We're going to place our sink right here. We'll place the toilet here. And then we can place the tub right over here. And you know what? Maybe it's a good thing because that just gives us enough room for the bathroom. We need to get some light in here because it is pretty dark in here. Let's get a ceiling light in here going. And there we go. Actually, it is a bathroom. Why don't we just put a ceiling fan in here? There we go. That's better. And we got ceiling fans throughout the whole house. We got one in the bathroom. Let's use the sink. And because my hands are getting dirty from all this building, you know what? I'm getting a little sweat on. Why don't we use the bathtub real quick? Alright, that's enough bath time. let's finish this living room up. But first off, I'm gonna test out my brand new bed. Oh man, that was the best night of sleep I had since I got here. Let's finish off this living room, and that is going to finish off this video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying so far. If you are, go down there, smash the like button, comment for the algorithm. Let me know what you want to see me build in future episodes. But anyways, that's enough rambling on. Let's go over to the couches and sofas and build us a quick living room. Unfortunately, I don't think there's TVs because it literally looks like there's a TV right there, and the only thing we have is a jukebox. So I guess we can place a jukebox in the living room. I mean, it kind of looks like a TV. All right, I think I'm gonna have to go with the classic old Pleasant Park furniture. We'll place that there. We can place a chair like right there, and I think that's good. Place a little footstool in the middle. Place a little table next to that. We can place a little table next to this sofa here, and then maybe put a nice little lamp on top of those. All right, I guess you can't put lamps on those, so it is what it is. Maybe we can put one in the corner over here. Okay, there we go. I got what I wanted. Now we can put a little footstool down in the middle here. There we go. There's the living room completely furnished. This is the ultimate house. Let's go out here. Let's take a look from the outside. What do you guys think? I'm gonna put a picture up side by side. Let me know how good did I do, guys. I think I did pretty dang good. I think I did the best I possibly could with the blocks I was given. But that is gonna be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you want to see another video like this, maybe building another house from Google Earth, let me know down in the comments below by commenting. But yeah, that's been it for me, guys. I will see you all in the next video. Later.